Lecture 38 AC series RC circuit. So the objective of this lecture is to understand the impedance concept applied to the RC circuit, find total impedance, understand current lead and phase angle, and introduce voltage and impedance triangle. So circuit consists of resistor having resistance R and a capacitor having capacitance C in parallel in series, and an AC source is applied whose instantaneous value is Vt is equal to Vm cos omega t minus theta. Same current flows through both the elements as they are in series. So let's start with voltage relation. In order to apply KVL, we have to first convert instantaneous values into their equivalent phasors. So we know that a phasor value is simply equal to Vm e raised to power j into angle, and in electrical engineering terms, Vm, that is the maximum value, is replaced by Vrms. So the phasor value is simply Vrms e raised to power minus j theta for this wave. So applying KVL, V becomes equal to Vr plus Vc. Now Vr is simply equal to I into R, and this Vr is in phase with current. So this can be shown with the help of a phasor diagram. Here this I phasor is given by the purple phasor, and the VR phasor, which is the green phasor, is in phase or in same line with the purple phasor. Now VL is simply I into minus of jXC, and it lags the current by 90 degrees. So here in the phasor diagram, this is shown by this VC phasor, which lags the current phasor by 90 degree. The equivalent of VC and VR is simply the equivalent voltage, and the magnitude of this voltage is simply given by the Pythagoras theorem, that is V square is simply equal to VR square plus VC square, and from here V is simply equal to VR square plus VC square whole under root. V is equal to VR plus VC. From Ohm's law, V is simply equal to IZ, where Z is the total impedance of the circuit. VR is equal to IR, and VC is equal to I into minus jXC. So cancelling out I from both sides, we get Z is equal to R minus jXC, and XC is simply equal to 1 by omega C. So replacing this value in the equation, we get Z is equal to R minus J by omega C. And here omega is simply equal to 2 pi F. Using this equation, we can draw the impedance triangle in which the base is represented by the resistance, perpendicular represents the capacitive reactance, and the hypotenuse is represented by the impedance. So in this triangle, Z square is simply equal to XC square plus R square. Therefore, the magnitude is simply under root of R square plus XC square of Z, and tangent theta is equal to imaginary part, that is minus XC divided by R. Therefore, theta becomes equal to tangent inverse of minus XC by R. And in the phasor diagram, if we see from the respect of voltage, we can simply say that the current is leading the voltage by an angle of theta. The power factor which defines the quality of the power is simply given by cos theta, which is R by Z from this impedance triangle. If we keep on reducing the value of XC, the theta will keep on reducing, and at the extreme case when XC is equal to 0, that means the circuit is purely resistive, the theta becomes equal to 0. Therefore, the power factor is cos of 0, which comes out to be 1. And if we keep on decreasing the resistor in the same way, the theta will keep on increasing, and in the extreme case when the resistance is 0 and the circuit becomes purely capacitive, the power factor becomes cos of 90, which becomes equal to 0. Therefore, the power factor of an RC circuit remains between 0 and 1, and since the current is leading the voltage, we say that the power factor is leading in nature. So summarizing all the entities, so impedance is simply given by Z is equal to R minus J by omega C for an RC circuit. I is equal to V by Z. I leads the voltage by an angle of theta for RC circuit. Power factor is cos theta, which is leading in nature. So let's solve this numerical using these concepts. So in this numerical, we are given a series RC circuit having resistance 10 ohm and capacitance 100 microfarad connected to a 50 hertz and 100 angle 0 volt supply. So we have to find all these values. So let's start with constructing the circuit diagram first. So we have a resistor that is 10 ohms, have a capacitor whose capacitance is 100 microfarads, and it is connected to a voltage source whose phasor value is 100 angle 0 degree, and the frequency is 50 hertz. So the first part, that is XC, we already know that XC is 1 by omega C and omega is 2 pi F, so it can be written as 1 by 2 pi FC. Therefore, putting the value of F as 50 and C as 100 into 10 raised to power minus 6, we get the value of XC as 31.83 ohms. Now using this we can find out the next part, that is z. Z is simply equal to r minus j of xc. So that comes out to be equal to 10 minus j of xc, which was 31.83. So this is the rectangular form. In order to convert to polar form, we have to first find out the magnitude, which is simply under root of r square plus xc square, and this comes out to be under root of 10 square plus 31.83 square, which is simply 33.36 ohms, and the angle is tangent inverse of minus of xc, that is 31.83 divided by 10, and this simply comes out to be minus of 72.6 degrees. So z is simply 33.36 angle of minus 72.6 degrees. So using this we can calculate the third part, that is I simply equal to v by z. So v was 100 angle 0 and z comes out to be 33.36 angle of minus 72.6. So solving this, the angle when going to the numerator becomes positive, and we divide 100 by 33.36. This comes out to be 3 angle 72.6 degrees. So VR, that is the fourth part, is simply equal to I into R. So I is 3 angle 72.6 degrees and R was 10. So this comes out to be 30 angle 72.6 degrees. And VC is simply I into XC, which is 3 angle 72.6 degrees into XC, which comes out 31.83, and this comes out to be 95.5. And since there was minus j as well, therefore there will be an angle of minus 90 multiplied as well. So this is angle of 72.6 minus 90, which comes out to be 95.5, angle of minus 17.4 degrees. So we have already found out the value of theta, which is 72.6 degree. Therefore, the power factor angle is 72.6. And finally, power factor is equal to cos of this power factor angle, that is 72.6. And this comes out to be 0.3. And since the current is leading the voltage, this power factor can be called as leading power factor. So using these concepts, try to solve this problem in which an RC series circuit is given. We're having resistance 15 ohms, XC is equal to 20 ohms, and the supply voltage is 200 volts, and you have to find out all these values. So try to solve this problem and post your answers in the comment box.